Back with the propaganda specialist, Virgin Media News. Today is an interesting one because I've reacted to a bunch of different videos how people want to limit free speech. Well, today they want to limit free speech on the internet again, just like that idiot James Doyle wanted to do. Now, this is coming from a party called People Before Profit. Now, for those who don't know what People Before Profit is, if you're abroad, if you're a foreigner watching this video, they are 100% Marxist, DEI, woke, weirdo establishment. And somehow they got into power. The leader, Paul Murphy, can't define what a gender is. The whole party can't define what gender is, what a male or female is, what a woman is, okay? They don't know, Paul Murphy doesn't know that his son is a boy or a girl, even though it's clearly a beautiful young baby boy, okay? And, okay, they want to get rid of toxic social media and crazy sort of internet culture. But the thing is, guys, you are going to lose that battle. Now, what do I mean when I say that, guys? I love to put it to the people because people like Paul Murphy and People Before Profit, this party, are complete communists. They hate free speech. They hate that you have a voice, that you can speak up and give your opinion. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Beautiful thing about my channel is we keep it authentic. You can have your opinion here. All right, so let's get into this video.
Young people are being put at risk by algorithms spreading misogynist, racist and homophobic content, according to People Before Profit Solidarity. This morning, the party launched a bill that would turn off recommender algorithms for under 18s and ensure algorithms based on profiling would have to be actively turned on by adult users.
Well, hang on. They were scrolling YouTube there, so that's my videos they're watching. Hopefully these younger people watching my videos and waking up to the woke nonsense that these elders, these disingenuous elders, are pushing on the young people. Of course, the nose ring, the green hair, the purple hair. It's insane to see that they want to push through a bill that limits your freedom of speech. I mean, how crazy, man. This is just, again, insane.
For young women in particular, it's the promotion of eating disorders, the promoting of self-harm. For young men, there's the promotion of misogyny, transphobia, sexism, racist views. Again,
So women can't be racist now. What is this guy talk? This is insane. So he just hit all the buzzwords. Misogynist, racist. Like, no one is racist, dude. No one is racist on this side or in this sort of climate of 2025. It's impossible, guys. Maybe there's the odd person that are idiots, but to say that the country shouldn't be flooded with people from random flipping places like Albania and shit, and just random and getting paid to work here. Like, if you're working here yourself, we can have that discussion. Okay, you're paying taxes and stuff, but if you're paid to just sit on the side of the road and drink coffee and do bullshit, no one's gonna like that. Put the people first. And it's funny that a guy in a place called People Before Profit Solidarity would even say that. He hates the Irish people, guys. This guy should be for Irish people. He's like the old sort of libertarian sort of kind of idea. That's what PBP should be, kind of. But they hate that. They've completely swapped that whole agenda.
Disorders, the promoting of self-harm. For young men, there's the promotion of misogyny, transphobia, sexism, racist views. Again, without the young men choosing to look at these things, there's multiple studies that shows if you set up a blank account, within 20 minutes, you're getting fed all this sort of stuff. So this is about turning off these recommender algorithms to give people the freedom to choose what sort of content they want to see.
That is such nonsense. That's completely hearsay. To say that they push stuff on young people specifically is complete nonsense. If a young man or woman wants to wake up to the bullshit that they've been fed by their teachers and the system, they call it the red pill matrix or whatever, then they should be able to wake up to that, guys. They should be able to wake up and see, oh, okay, maybe my, obese, 150 kilo college lecturer that has green hair and tattoos and is a psycho and hair like this, maybe she doesn't have all the answers. Okay, maybe I can find answers from different people on the internet, different social media people. Let's have a balance. But they don't want a balance. No. They want you hearing information from one place only, and that's out of their mouths, not from yours. Complete communism.
they want to see.
The launch heard that social media platforms are recommending hateful and violent content.
No, they're not.
And that's breaking out into the real world.
What we're seeing that a lot of this manifests online, so a lot of the violence and the hate and disruption, it begins online and it manifests there, and then it becomes real world in our communities.
Yeah, that's like a philosophical fallacy. I don't know if you guys ever took philosophy in college or in secondary school, or just if you just researched a little bit online. That sort of slippery slope fallacy. I wouldn't even call it slippery slope fallacy. I would say that, okay, watching something on the internet does actually make you become more violent. Like if you listen to flipping rap music, if you listen to crazy stuff, does that make you more violent? I would say no, guys. There's no study to show that. You know, you have to do a study to show us that that's actually true or not. Because I'm not going to believe this, you know, ugly old lady, you know, to say, okay, if you watch this and you're going to become more violent. You know, South Park, violent video games, you know, Grand Theft Auto. Like, do these things make you more violent? I would say no. I played all those things growing up. I never got a flipping driving ticket. I never got flipping I never went to jail, never got arrested. And actually, the people that I know living around me that, you know, never played any of those things and stuff, they were the worst people ever. They end up in jail. They flipping got arrested loads of times, or, you know, let's say they've done bad shit. They've done robbery, scamming, crimes, and a lot of these crimes as well, guys. It's not even homegrown. You know, we've seen that now. Stabbings. We don't know what the hell is going on in this country. So, you know, and of course there are crime in the country. You know, we know that for certain. But, you know, they're just completely spinning that narrative like crazy. Like, that if you watch a violent video game, like, you're going to end up killing someone. That is just complete nonsense, guys. That's complete. I've played more violent video games than anybody in my life. Matter of fact, I would say the gym makes you more violent, because the gym raises testosterone, kind of makes you a bit crazy. Why don't they ever blame the gym? And now I see they are starting to blame the gym. They say if you train alone, if you're on your own, you become an incel. Women won't want you. Like, just bullshit. En masse. Propaganda. Lies, lies, lies. Consume, consume, consume. Die, die. It's just, this has just gone way too far, man. And they're trying to censor people like me or you. So make sure to hit the join link, become a member, because they could just take my channel tomorrow. You know, plain and simple.
So we see there's a direct link between the two. Sometimes people try to separate the both, but we can see an increase in violence online has manifested an increase in violence in our communities. So I've done over 90 responses to community crisis in Ireland between 2023 and 2024, and we have seen an increase in violent actions by 200% in real world. And we've seen a same
complete bullshit. That's like when you guys buy a protein supplement. You know, you go to the local gym bro. Hey man, what's this? And you turn. I should have one here. If you guys go and get like some sort of like BCAA, and then on the back of it says, like, look at this. It says increases muscle growth by 200%. That's bullshit. That is fucking, bro. These people are just such horseshit peddlers, man. We've seen increase in violence of 200%. Like, no, you have not. You're trying to pass a bill so you can get more money for your goddamn stupid goddamn organization, People Before Profit. Like, they're sort of this altruistic, we love the people, they hate the people, they're communists, they want the state to rule all. You know, Paul Murphy and his smackhead flipping crazy shit. Like, what the hell is this? This guy's a complete moron. These guys are idiots through and through, man.
And we have seen an increase in violent actions by 200% in real world, and we've seen a kind of similar increase in online actions as well. So we can see a complete correlation between the two.
People Before Profit.
Bullshit, bro. Don't be afraid to call out this nonsense. You know, I'm gonna make a video specifically when I'm walking through the fields of Galway about how you guys are afraid. A lot of people are afraid, but I see a lot of channels popping up now. Guys, don't be afraid to call out the bullshit. Don't be afraid, man. We're all gonna die one day. A man dies once. A man dies once. A coward dies 1,000 times, guys. Make sure that you go out standing, alright? I'm not gonna go out on my knees, man. This is some bullshit, man. What the hell is he talking about? 200% increase in crime. Fucking no, there's not. Like, who's conducting the studies? Like, nah, bro. Like, this is the shit we gotta put up with in Ireland, guys. Come on.
Solidarity say the introduction of this bill would free people from being force-fed what it calls harmful content.
What?
And they're calling for politicians across the board to come together to stand up to social media giants. Cleona Russell.
They want to stand up to social media giants because the people are waking up en masse, guys. You see Twitter X is blowing up. Everyone's like, oh man, we see what's going on now. You know, they live, we notice. We notice what's going on. Nothing's getting past us anymore. You know, the people in Ireland, we used to be kind of afraid to speak up. Oh, I can't speak up in my local GA community because someone's going to say something. Do something. Fucking do something, shit. I don't understand this scaredy cat bullshit, man. Who gives a shit, man? You know what I mean? The Irish people are strong. We have strength, mental strength. We've been through 800 years of flipping bullshit, you know, overhead corruption by the flipping English, and now we're going through another bullshit 100 years. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Imagine the founding fathers were to see that, okay, we have the internet now, this great, amazing database where we can help trade information, and now you want to censor it. If you guys go watch any of my favorite person ever, okay, I know a lot of people won't like him, Jesse Ventura, okay, American Navy SEAL, he talks about the newspapers and everything for ages can be corrupt, and they can push the propaganda, they can push the brainwashing through the TV screens. Now, with the internet, you can't do that anymore. You cannot trick the people. The people have woken up to what is going on. You know, these guys don't even know what a woman is. I mean, can you say any more? I mean, come on, lads. This is basic stuff. Toxic social media will make you misogynistic, racist, and homophobic. I mean, first of all, I'm not any of those. I've never been called any of those three things in my entire life, guys. Never once. By friends, ever. You know, never, ever, guys. But now they're trying to say that if you can't have your own freedom of speech on the internet, like that idiot James Doyle, protein boar, who's, by the way, skinny. That dude's just skinny, fat, no muscle. Protein boar, dude has no muscle. Then, you know, somehow the Lad Bible, all these big NGOs are going to fund together and curtail our freedom of speech. No, not happening. Not happening. That's why I love America. A lot of people are like, why does Chris like America? Because X is American, okay? African Americans, Elon Musk. We have YouTube, okay? We have Dana White on the board of Facebook on X. The people are waking up. We love it, guys. America is a rebel country. So is Ireland. So we are based on flipping rebelling against the British. Colonialism, 800 years. We ain't going through another 100, guys. I love you all. Hit the link underneath the video. Join, become a member. Sign up for my fitness programs if you guys want to get jacked, okay? Because you gotta be fit when the shit hits the fan. You gotta be fit, guys. Okay, but yeah, straight up, man. That's just how they want us to live. They want us to live on our knees. You know, they hate us. They hate the freedoms that we have. You know, they want to curtail it all the time to say that, oh, there's misogynistic. I haven't read any misogyny, racist, homophobic, anything on the internet ever. Never, ever. You know, maybe there's one guy or, you know, here and there that says something stupid, but then we can deal with that appropriately. Hey, man, you know, chill out with all that division. You know, and really, there's no division in the people. The people are all friends. It's the people on top that are trying to push down and curtail the freedom of speeches that we have in this beautiful country that is called the Republic of Ireland. I love you all. Stay free, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.